Those of us that live here in the United States know that the big brown delivery trucks of UPS are iconic, and you'll often see the drivers, especially in the hot days, their brown short sleeve shirts and their brown uniform shorts. There's no air conditioning in those big box trucks, and I cannot imagine how hot they get. In fact, they've been threatening to strike, and just recently, looks like they're going to strike a deal that all the new UPS trucks that will be built in starting 2024 will be air conditioned. Seems like a really good idea. I don't know why it's taken so long to get these poor people air conditioning, but they probably realize that people do better when they're able to keep their cool. And that really does translate to life. If you lose your temper, if you're quick to blow up, if anger is the main emotion that you feel, it is so easy to miss the will of God. Or it's so easy in one moment to find yourself outside the will of God. The Bible says in the book of James, the anger of man never does accomplish the will of God. Now, there is a righteous anger, and I think that we should have that. Maybe we lack that. But then there's a fleshly anger. Usually it's rooted out of a mindset of fear. And I want to encourage you today, never let him see you sweat. Learn how to keep your cool, especially under pressure. We are most beneficial to other people if when things are getting hot, that we don't make it hotter by losing our temper. The Bible says that if a man can control himself, he's stronger than a walled city. And you can become usable to God if he can count on you to keep your cool. But not only that, other people can count on us. They can depend on us. They can lean on us. And here's the greatest way that I know to keep your cool, because I've had times I haven't kept my cool. I think if we're honest, we all have. But here's the greatest way to keep your cool. 1, take control over your flesh. Number 2, take every thought captive, because if you don't, your thoughts will take you captive. And 3, just trust the Lord. If he's the Lord of your life, he's the Lord of your life. He's the Lord over the circumstances. Lean on God, trust him. Now, this is not a skill maybe you get immediately, but as you walk with the Lord, just make that a point of prayer. One of the fruit of the Spirit is patience. And patience is always working a better deal. And so I want to encourage you today, keep your cool. God has a plan, and it always works out the way he wants it to work if we'll just obey him.